Welcome to the New This Week video for September 6th. We're in for a giant treat today. We've got Rand with us again. Good friend, glad to have him here doing the list with us. And unfortunately, though, where there was the excitement that we're bringing him on, because this is the first week that DC has brought back their books since Night Terrors.
The Reign of Terror should be over.
Right, should be, but it's not. Because for some reason, Luna Distribution couldn't get the books to us here on time. And we had one of two things to do. We either didn't do a video for the week, or we had to skip the DC and Image books now, because they're now coming through Lunar also. Well, we weren't going to do that, especially if we had Rand here to do it. So we're going to read you the list of books for the DC and Image, and then we'll go through the titles. So unfortunately, we do have one more week of Reign of Terror from DC Comics, and it's an exciting week for the new DC books too. It really is.
Arguably.
Yeah. Well, we've got Batman 137, which, it's Batman.
Yeah.
It is. But we haven't had a Batman book in 2 months. So the Batman people are jonesing, because a lot of them didn't even want the Night Terror Batman stuff. So, but hey, we've got no covers to show you. Thank Luna Distribution for it. It's their fault. They're the ones that we usually get the books the earliest is the DC books. Now, it figures on the holiday weekend, we get them the latest. Makes no sense. These guys got them in early, the other guys did, but hey, whatever. I mean, again, I'm used to Luna not being able to do their job. I mean, they can't even process checks properly. So the fact that they can, now that they have a different company to add on to the stuff they already do, I'm surprised they can file books properly too. So, we'll move on. Where are we going? So, we're going to Birds of Prey #1. I was kind of excited to show off this book, to talk about this book. I've always been a huge fan of the Birds of Prey.
The Leonardo Romero cover, I can assure you, looks great, though we don't have it here.
Yes. But, and if Rand says it looks great, it looks great.
Then you know to worry.
Yeah, but it's always been good. We'd love to show you some inside artwork of this stuff. Kelly Thompson's writing it. She's hit or miss, but I've liked a lot of her stuff. I think it's probably could be a good book, but again, we don't know because we can't look at it to show you or even to preview it. Then we'll move down to Blue Beetle #1. We've got a blockbuster hit movie coming out for Blue Beetle. Or we've got a movie coming out. Has it come out yet?
I believe so.
It's out?
Bad.
Oh, it's out? Okay, well, I guess it wasn't a blockbuster, because I haven't had anyone coming in talking about it yet. So, well, anyways, Blue Beetle #1's out. I'm not even telling you to buy this book. It's just, if you want to, go ahead. I'll thank you. Maybe I'll even walk you out to the car with it. Then we got Fire and Ice, Welcome to Smallville #1. Again, can't look at it. I'm not a huge Fire and Ice fan anyways. I don't know why
at least look at the Terry Dodson cover art.
Yep.
I don't know who's actually doing
I don't know who's doing the interior, and I don't know who's writing it either. Don't know. Again, we don't have that information. Oh, we could if we looked it up right now, but we're not. That's not what we're doing. But you get Terry Dodson, but then even the one of the other covers is Jen Bartel, another great cover artist. So you're gonna have good covers. Who knows what the inside's going to look like? Who knows who's writing it? But again, I don't know why Fire and Ice are heading to Smallville. They're looking to go hang out with Superman or something. I don't know, but it is what it is. All right, now then we've got Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, #10. I think that's pretty much self-explanatory.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's move on. Oh, Justice Society of America #6. I think I've had 2 birthdays since the last one came out. This book is late. Yeah, I don't see your name on it.
No.
Yeah, because you're smart.
The only person who reads almost as few DC books as you is me.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. But, it's Jeff Johns, who I love Jeff Johns. But for some reason, this book is... I think it's been a year and we're on issue 6.
Damn.
So, I don't care about it. We're done. Oh, the first Image book from Luna Distribution, Kill Your Darlings. So just go around, look whoever you call darling, murder them. That's pretty much what they're saying. Right? Yeah. I don't. Again, I forgot. I ordered that 2 or 3 months ago. I don't know what the book's about. Can't show it to you. This we know about, though. We got Peacemaker Tries Hard, number 5. That's 5, right? Yep, number 5. Yeah, number 5.
We're missing out on a Chris Anka cover. That would be nice.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
well.
But it's been a popular book. People have been enjoying it. And issue 14 of Poison Ivy. Well, it's Poison Ivy. You don't want to look at this Rose Besh. Is that Besh? Would you say Besh? Besh?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, well, you see her covers, you'll choke. All right, it's definitely like little kitty covers or something. You know, it's I think Kenny likes her too, though. Then we have Quest number 2. It's a Jonathan Luna book. It's by Image. And here we go, Rick Remender, Sacrifices number 2. That guy is a genius for writing. He writes as little as possible, unless the artists do the most of it. And he probably gets paid the most. So that guy is a genius. And here we go, right here. We got Shazam number 3. Now, this has been late, you think?
Well, it feels like it's been late because it's been off on Night Terrors for
2 months.
2 months, and it only got 2 issues.
Right, but was it 2 issues? It just seems like that. Even those 2 issues, were they on time?
I think so.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say it feels like it's a long time for me. Rand says they're on time. Listen to Rand. Don't listen to me. I usually don't know what I'm talking about, and because he reads that book. Mm-hmm. You have any problems with that book? You talk to this guy. Okay. And then we've got. No, we don't have that. Sorry. Then we've got Swan Songs, number 3 by Image. Now, this guy reads that. He can tell you all about that book.
That's another book that's had 2 good issues so far.
And it's a 6-issue series. So they're 2 for 2. And if Rand says a 2 for 2, like the story and artwork, you like both of them? All right, good. Good. And now here's what we have here. Should I read the whole thing?
I don't think so.
I think Buff would want me to read the whole thing.
Ooh, Mike Del Mundo.
Oh, Del Mundo does the cover of this book? No one's going to buy this issue. Of the unbelievable, unfortunately, mostly unreadable, and nearly unpublishable, untold tales of I Hate Fairyland. The second greatest book out on the market right now. Right behind I Hate Fairyland.
That's right.
Yeah. What issue? Oh, that's issue number 3. And then we're going to finish off the Luna distribution debacle here with Weird Work number 3. Shaky Kane is doing the cover. I don't think that's someone's real name. I really don't think so. No. And if it is, well, I apologize for making fun of that name. But I really don't know. I really don't think anyone named their kid Shaky. All right. Well, that was all.
Now we got product.
Yes, that was a lot of fun. But yes, now we've got some stuff to show you. And we're going to start it off with, look at this book.
Damn.
The Baltimore Omnibus number 1. Written by Christopher Golden with Mike Mignola's name on it. And
That's right.
First of all, this is written by the world famous Christopher Golden. We love Chris here. He's a big part of our store here. This is the first volume of it. I don't know how many issues, but it's almost big enough to use as a weapon to somebody. Baltimore is a great book. Great story. They haven't put anything out in trade paperback form at all. It's all been hardcover, well, besides their regular monthly issues. So them doing a paperback omnibus is a big thing. I suggest, if you haven't read it yet, you need to check this. You need to check this book out. Ooh. Rand's happy. Do you want to announce it?
Sure.
All right, what do we got?
We got Barnstormers number 3 by, hold on, don't want to screw it up, by Scott Snyder and Tula Lote. This has been probably my favorite book of the month for the past 2 months running, and this is now the final issue, so I'm quite excited for it.
I think the artwork has been fantastic. And now I've only read issue 1. I haven't read issue 2 yet. I enjoyed issue 1.
All right.
So yeah. So we're on the same page, and me and Rand we're not on the same page very often. Yeah, we're on the same page of this. Issue 1 was really good. The artwork was really good. we'll see how Scott Snyder if he can wrap it up and put a good ending on it, because he's got trouble sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, Scott. I mean, I used to be a huge Scott Snyder fan, and then he's very hit or miss now. But he's got 2 good issues. Well, 1 for me, 2 for him. Let's hope the 3rd one he knocks it out of the park.
Amen.
Now we got something from Mad Cave Studios called Crusader #1. I try to bring in a bunch of Mad Cave stuff. They just seem like good people. They always call up the stores. You know, how's our product sell? What can we do to help you? So they really seem like they're trying to get the word out for their stuff to get in the stores. How can you not try to bring in some copies just to help them out? I mean, they're working hard. Let's see where it goes. So there's a new #1 Crusader. Now, I'm going to assume that this book is awesome. I'm going to also assume it has lousy art. Okay?
Yeah.
Because Firefly is such a great... all the books have been really good. There's a new Firefly #1, The Fall Guys. You know, the movie was awesome. The TV show, Serenity, was awesome. Was it Serenity and Firefly? Firefly, Serenity. I flip-flopped them, right?
You did.
Okay. Either way, they're all the same. But it's always good. But the only thing that usually is they never have a good artist in their book most of the time. What do you think?
It's actually a bit better than I was expecting.
It is a little better than I was expecting it to be too, but it's not the greatest though. But yeah, it's yeah, but it is a little better than I thought it was going. That I actually thought it was going to be.
It doesn't look like the artist recently sustained a serious head injury. So,
Yeah. But yeah, I'm always been a fan of the Firefly book. I think this could be good. I got another Scott Snyder book here, Dark Spaces, Good Deeds, #4. I haven't read this one. Have you even looked at it? Or
I loved the Wildfire book that was the initial series out of this Dark Spaces imprint.
The Wildfire was good, but I haven't tried this one.
I
haven't tried this one either. Artwork isn't that great, but I mean it doesn't suck. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know what that is.
It looks like a mural.
Yeah. I have no idea what's going on in that picture, but the first one with the Wildfires was decent. This book is really good. This is from the Gun Honey series. It's Heatseeker #3. Again, it's another hard case crime story. Again, Titan does a ton of hard case crimes. They're all pretty good. Again, issue 1 and 2 are decent. I can't picture 3 being bad. I don't even know who's writing it, and it doesn't matter. It's good. Charles Ardai. Either way, story's good. Then we got our good friend James Tynion IV. He's got a trade paperback of House of Slaughter.
I only recently learned that he's won the Eisner Award for Best Writer 3 years running now. Probably well deserved.
Yeah, and maybe that's why he thinks he's the greatest of all time. You know, it's hey, look at me, I'm James Tynion IV. You know, he doesn't want to just use Tynion anymore. He's the 4th because next year he's going for the 4th.
That's right.
All right. Yeah, we're not gonna. Let's leave Tynion alone. Hunt for the Skinwalker #1. I brought this home. I'm not even really sure what it was. I ordered it 2 months ago. So, but if you're looking for a Skinwalker, how can you not want to even just try the book?
That's a big demographic. Skinwalker files.
Yeah. And
I don't have anything positive to say about that.
That's some cartoony artwork, but Zach Thompson writes some good stuff from time to time. So it's been around for a little while. This I have no interest in, but not to say that a lot of people won't. I'll sell a lot of these books. We got Masters of the Universe, Forge of Destiny #1. I've just never been a Masters of the Universe fan.
If you like licensed slop, pull up to the trough. We got some for you.
Yeah, we do. I mean, it's a good looking cover. Is that Skeletor? Yeah, Skeletor looks good. Rest is, yeah, whatever. Ken this week is going to be ecstatic for what's coming out. Because not only, we've got My Little Pony number 16, right?
Sweet 16.
Yep. This 50-year-old man is gonna be so happy because not only do we have that, but we also have My Little Pony Camp Big Hoof number 2.
Now we're talking.
Yep. We've got 2 different issues of My Little Pony in the same week. That's usually a pet peeve of mine. Why couldn't you spread them out one week to another? But there are so few books out this week. I'm just happy to put something on the shelf, and it's always fun. It's always good to make Ken happy. Issue number 6 of Nature's Labyrinth. Now, I like this cover art.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a kind of like a Jeff Darrow-ish, even like a Juan Jose Rip sort of art. I will not show you the inside art though.
Oh.
Because I'll show it to you.
Okay.
That's not Jeff. That's not
Quite
Jeff Darrow.
different.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna show it to you guys too. I think this is put out by Zach Thompson too. I think it's written by Zach Thompson, the same guy that's doing that other book that we just came through. Yep, Zach Thompson. It's not a bad book. It's a good read. I don't order too many of it, but again, it's Mad Cave Studios. Tried it out. Nightclub Volume 1, trade paperback.
Good stuff.
Yep, Mark Miller, can't go wrong. Oh, good, the guy who forgot how to write a book. We got Jason Aaron's Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. Now, this could be good. This could be a good book. But he forgot to write superhero stuff. I mean, have you tried this at all? Or?
No.
Oh.
But.
I couldn't bring it home.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't bring it home. What were you going to say? Were you going to say something bad about it?
I mean, he's written some of the best and worst books I've ever read,
Yeah, no,
so
I
I
agree.
never know what to expect
Yep.
from him.
Right now, it seems like the past couple of years, I just expect the worst. I mean, his Avengers just went down into the tubes. He just hasn't done it lately. But I mean, I've read some brilliant stuff by this guy too. I always want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
But I think I couldn't bring myself to even try it. Now I've got Project Cryptid from Ahoy Comics.
They must have some like 1-page Grant Morrison text story or something.
Yes, yep, they do. They usually have a text story in the back, and they do some of the games or something in the back. It's I like some of the Ahoy books. I'll try it. Again, they're just a little company. They put out like three, four titles, and that's about it. Ooh, we got Purr. Oh, I'm not gonna purr. People were disgusted by my purring last month when I did it. But we've got Purr Evil, issue number 2, by Mirka Andolfo and Laura Braga. I know someone who enjoys this book. I wish he would come on camera and talk about it.
Oh.
But we'll never get this guy on camera to talk about it.
Damn. He also hasn't read it yet.
Oh, you didn't read this book yet? You didn't read number 1?
I haven't read number 1 yet.
Oh, my fault. I don't know a guy who actually likes this book, but I know he probably will because
I like the author.
Right. He's a Mirka Andolfo fan, so it could be a good book, but he hasn't read it yet. Okay, so we don't want you on camera. Stay back there.
What a coincidence! I don't want to be on camera either.
All right, we got Red Room, Crypto Killers. Oh boy, yeah. We're gonna bag. We're gonna bag this issue.
That should be black bag.
Yeah. We're gonna bag this issue. Crypto Killers number 4. I think this is garbage. Anyways, I think this is the third volume of Red Room that they've done or whatever. Never liked it. I read the first couple issues of the first series. Thought it was trash. I actually don't like Ed Piscor either. So if no one read this book, it wouldn't shock me. But a few people do buy it. Are you an Ed Piscor fan?
I liked whatever that thing where he was tying X-Men history together was.
Oh, I
at least
remember that.
the first installment.
Yeah, I remember that. And we got another book by Massive called Reflection. I'll bring this home and try it. Why? I don't know. But it's a new number 1. I'm just going to try
The
it.
cover art is by Jock.
Yeah.
But it's not Jock. Someone J-O-K.
Yeah. Right.
It's very
It's a different guy.
confusing.
It's a different guy. It's another Jock without the C.
I guess so.
Yeah. I mean, Jock stole his name. He goes, man, I can't use Jock now. Someone else some other guy use a C, and I'm going to use the K.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful cover. Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, from Dynamite Comics. I opened up 3 pages, couldn't find them. It was all ads. It's a nice little monkey there. I'm always a fan of monkeys.
Same.
Yep. So, but from the cover to this, you can be disappointed.
Yep.
But that's like that with Dynamite, though. I think there's like 26 covers for this book or something ridiculous. All right, we got Star Trek Defiant, number 7. I don't even know if we really have to comment on it. It's kind of speaks for itself. Oh, I like this book. Survival, number 5, from Sean Lewis is writing this. Yeah, I think Sean Lewis has done a bunch of Image stuff, but never anything that sells a lot of. We're talking like, for me, like 5 or 6 copies. This is the same thing, 3 or 4 copies of this, but I think it's a decent book. And we've got an issue number 1 of Tear Us Apart. Sounds violent. As a matter of fact, if you look at the back cover, it is violent. Any comments on that? No, me either. All right, well, that's it for the Diamond Independent stuff. Now we're going to go to the Marvel stuff. I know this excites you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Marvel's just knocking it out of the park these days.
Well, we've got Amazing Spider-Man 33. Unfortunately, Zeb Wells is still writing it. But the good thing is, I don't see Ramita's name on the bottom. I do not see Guinness's name down there. Ramos' name is not on it. We got Gleason doing it. He does some fantastic covers. So his artwork's a little better. Well, it's better than John Romita Jr.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
You can at least look at the Spider-Man book this week. Too bad Zeb Wells is still putting drivel in it. All right, Black Panther versus Deathlock, number 4. I can't support
People
this.
must be clamoring for that matchup.
Oh yeah, that's what everyone wants to see. Deathlock and Black Panther. I don't think anyone wants to see either one of them. But yeah, few people buy it. To each their own, right? That's why we have all these books to choose from, right? Doctor Strange, number 7.
Love those Alex Ross covers.
So do I. And that's about it for the rest of the book. Yep, for the rest of the book. The inside is not good, but it's better than that Tradmore crap that came up before this. No. Tradmore fan right here.
Buff, we're going to need you to censor that comment in post.
And Fantastic Four. Again, good covers. But the story remains the same. Crap. Like this one. I don't think I read the number, what number this was either, but I really don't think anyone cares. 11. Fantastic Four number 11. Ooh, this is what the world is clamoring for right here. Ghost Rider Wolverine, Weapons of Vengeance, number 1. Well, it's actually Omega.
Omega.
Yeah, so it's ending their story arc. Hey, you get half the new Fantastic Four team though there together battling.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we throw in some Hulk and some Spider-Man. We got the new Fantastic Four. Magneto number 2, because we need that. But we got Knock doing the artwork. That guy is awful.
So it's fine.
That's Saturday morning cartoon. If I don't know. You guys can be the judge on that.
Sound off in the comments.
Yeah. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of sounding off in the comments today. Moon Knight number 27. Thing's still trucking along.
Yeah. Amazingly.
Yep. I don't know how this is up to number 8 though. Scarlet Witch number 8. Is that supposed to be Loki?
I believe so. Maybe one of the younger incarnations of Loki.
Yeah. That's all we're gonna say about that Loki. I got a lot to say about it. I keep it to myself.
Glad he's not an alligator
Oh,
yet.
oh, that book is gonna be coming out the week after next.
Oh.
All right, we got some alligator Loki coming out. Got Silk number 5. Worst Nightmare Comes to Life. Yeah, another Silk book came out. Just what we need here too. Silver Surfer Rebirth Legacy number 1. Got Ron Mars and Ron Lim doing the book, but you get this clown in it too. Is that Legacy or used to be a Captain Marvel or something, wasn't it? Or
I don't recognize him.
yeah, because I think it's Legacy now or something. I think Peter David did something with him. Useless. But hey, we've got another Silver Surfer book for the Silver Surfer fans.
I'm worried this next cover has art where it looks like someone studied human anatomy, and is that still allowed with the House of Ideas?
Well, I guess they allow it here.
Just
you know,
for the cover.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know what the inside looks like.
Not like that. No. All right, so we've got Spider-Gwen number 1. Then you'll open up on the inside and be disappointed. I mean, I wouldn't expect the whole inside of this book to look like this. Though.
No.
You know, it's but again, I don't know. It's Spider-Gwen. Oh, it's an annual too.
Yeah.
It's the annual. I know where Spider-Gwen needs to go too. Where the rest of the multiverse needs to go, disappear, kill it all. You got Star Wars number 38, or you can get confused and think it's the Doc Droid Star Wars because Doc Droid's been all over all these covers. They all look the same right now, but number 38 of
It's an amusing cover.
and now we have the Doc Droids number 2. We've got it's a Marvel milestone, but now instead of doing them hardcovers, they do them in smaller trades too, and they're only $16 instead of having to pay $75 for the hardcover. It's kind of a good deal. You can still read the.
I would rush to read this over just about anything else that Marvel's currently publishing.
You're absolutely right. I'm with you. I'd read this over anything that I just picked up here. We've got the Tales to Astonish, Submariner Hulk, Marvel Mighty Masterworks. Yeah, I think the stuff in here is going to be better than most of the stuff that we just read here. Better than this. We've got a Venom trade, Volume 4. Ewing used to know how to write. He wrote an incredible Immortal Hulk, but now this guy's a. You know, it's I can't friggin' write if his life depended on it. Ooh, we're going to a wedding with the Cuckoos. Are these the Cuckoos?
Yes.
There's only 3 of them. There's 5 of them.
I believe 1 or 2 of them have
Yeah,
perished.
I thought they died. Yeah, I thought they died before they started bringing people back to life. Well, anyways, we got X-Men number 26. Looks like one half of the wedding cover. The other half is somewhere else. I don't think anyone really cares. Well, no, some people do because, I mean, it's part of the gala. The fall of the X-Men. And we're going to finish it off right now with a pretty grotesque cover. Immortal X-Men number 15. Another Fall of the X book. Yeah. So, there we have it. We had no DC to show you because they failed. And we've got a few other good things mixed in with there, but it was a lot of fun having you do the show with us again.
Fun being here.
Yep. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Comment if you want.
Sure.
But we're gonna do it all again next week. We'll see you next week.